Have you ever dreamed of a place where the sea is so blue it looks like a painting, and the buildings are so white they sparkle under a golden sun? A land where every stone tells a story from thousands of years ago, and the air smells like fresh salt and wild herbs? Greece is more than just a destination. It is a feeling that stays with you forever. With over 6,000 islands scattered across the Aegean and Ionian seas, this country is a literal paradise for anyone looking to escape the ordinary. From the legendary ruins of ancient civilizations to the vibrant, modern energy of its coastal towns, Greece offers a perfect blend of history and relaxation. In this video, we are diving into the most beautiful and breathtaking islands you can visit right now. We're moving beyond the typical tourist paths to find the most stunning landscapes, the clearest waters, and the most authentic local vibes. Whether you are looking for dramatic cliffs, hidden sea caves, or peaceful mountain villages, the Greek islands have something magical waiting for you. Often called the crown jewel of the Aegean, this island is the result of one of the largest volcanic eruptions in human history. It is famous for its dramatic, crescent-shaped cliffs that rise over 300 meters above the sea. These cliffs form a massive underwater crater known as a caldera, which creates some of the most unique landscapes on the planet. The town of Oia, located at the northern tip, is where you will find those world-famous blue-domed churches and whitewashed houses that look like they are tumbling down the hillside. People travel from every corner of the globe just to stand on the marble-paved streets and watch the sun dip below the horizon, painting the entire village in shades of pink and orange. If you want a more lively atmosphere, the capital city of Fira is the place to be. It is packed with charming shops, local art galleries, and restaurants that offer front-row seats to the deep blue sea. For those who love adventure, there is a spectacular hiking trail that connects the two towns, offering nearly 10 kilometers of non-stop, breathtaking views along the edge of the cliffs. Known across the globe as the Island of the Winds, this destination is a vibrant mix of glamour, traditional charm, and high energy. It is one of the most famous spots in the Mediterranean, attracting everyone from world-class celebrities to backpackers seeking the perfect sunset. The heart of the island is the town of Chora, a beautiful labyrinth of narrow cobblestone streets lined with whitewashed buildings and bright blue doors. Wandering through these alleys is like walking through a living gallery, with colorful bougainvillea flowers draped over balconies and hidden courtyards around every corner. Perched on a small hill overlooking the harbor, you will find the iconic windmills of Kato Mili. These 5 massive white structures date back to the 16th century and are the most recognizable landmark on the island. Just a short walk away is the romantic neighborhood of Little Venice, where elegant old houses are built right at the edge of the sea, with waves splashing against their foundations. It is the absolute best place to grab a drink and watch the sun melt into the ocean. If you are looking for the famous Greek party scene, the southern beaches are where the magic happens. As the largest island in all of Greece, Crete feels like a small continent of its own. It is a land of incredible contrasts, where snow-capped mountain peaks look down over sun-drenched tropical beaches. This island was the birthplace of the Minoans, Europe's first advanced civilization, and you can still walk through the ruins of the massive Palace of Knossos, which dates back nearly 4,000 years. The natural beauty here is truly diverse. On the western coast, you will find the stunning Balos Lagoon, with its shallow, turquoise waters and wild, rocky surroundings. Not far away is the world-famous Elafonisi Beach, which is celebrated for its unique pink sands and crystal-clear shallows that make you feel like you are in the Caribbean. For those who love a challenge, the Samaria Gorge offers one of the most epic hikes in Europe, stretching for 16 kilometers through a deep canyon with towering rock walls. The cities of Crete are just as captivating as its nature. Chora, also known as Chania, features a beautiful Venetian harbor and a maze of colorful streets filled with the scent of jasmine and grilled herbs. To the east, the city of Heraklion serves as a gateway to history, while the smaller town of Rethymno charms visitors with its elegant old town and massive fortress. Often called the Island of the Knights, Rhodes is a place where medieval history and golden beaches come together in a way that feels truly epic. As the largest of the Dodecanese islands, it has been a strategic gateway between the East and the West for thousands of years. This island was once home to the Colossus of Rhodes, a massive bronze statue of the sun god Helios that stood over 30 meters high, earning it a place as one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. The most magical part of the island is the medieval Old Town of Rhodes, which is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Surrounded by massive stone walls and thick gates, it is the oldest continuously inhabited medieval city in all of Europe. Walking down the famous Street of the Knights, you can almost hear the sound of horses in armor from centuries ago. At the highest point of the city sits the Palace of the Grand Master, a fortress-like castle with towering walls and beautiful courtyards that will make you feel like you have stepped onto a movie set. But Rhodes is not just about the distant past. On the eastern coast, you will find the village of Lindos, which many consider the most beautiful spot on the island. It is a cluster of traditional white houses sitting at the base of a massive rock, topped by an ancient acropolis. Known as the Emerald Isle of the Ionian Sea, Corfu is a place where the lush green of the mountains meets the deep turquoise of the water. Unlike many other Greek islands, this one was never under Ottoman rule. Instead, it spent centuries under Venetian, French, and British influence, which has given it a unique, elegant European character that you won't find anywhere else in the country. The capital, known as Kerkyra, is home to one of the most beautiful old towns in the world. It is a UNESCO World Heritage Site filled with tall, pastel-colored buildings, hidden squares, and narrow, winding alleys called Cantunia. You can spend hours getting lost in these streets, eventually finding yourself at the Liston, an elegant arcade built by the French that was inspired by the streets of Paris. Right next to it is the Spianata, the largest square in Greece, where you might even see a game of cricket being played, a lasting legacy of the British era. For history lovers, the old fortress is a must-visit. This massive Venetian castle sits on a rocky peninsula and offers a panoramic view of the town's terracotta rooftops and the sea toward mainland Greece. If you want to see something truly royal, head to the Achillean Palace. This stunning neoclassical villa was built for the Empress of Austria, and its gardens are filled with statues of ancient Greek heroes, all overlooking the sparkling coastline. Known as the Flower of the East, this island is home to some of the most famous and photographed landscapes in the entire world. It is a place of dramatic contrasts, where rugged, towering limestone cliffs meet the most vibrant, neon blue water you have ever seen. Located in the Ionian Sea, it is an island that feels both wild and incredibly welcoming. The most iconic spot on the island is undoubtedly Navajo Beach, also known as Shipwreck Cove. Hidden away on the northwest coast and accessible only by boat, this small strip of white sand is home to the rusty remains of a ship that ran aground over 40 years ago. Standing on the high cliffs overlooking the bay, you will see a shade of blue so bright it almost looks artificial. It is a sight that truly takes your breath away and is a must-see for anyone visiting Greece. Just a short boat ride away, you will find the magical Blue Caves. These natural arches and tunnels have been carved into the cliffs over thousands of years. When the sunlight hits the water inside the caves, it reflects off the white sandy bottom, creating a glowing, electric blue effect that lights up everything inside, including the people swimming in it. It is one of the most unique snorkeling experiences in the Mediterranean. As the largest of the Ionian Islands, Kefalonia is a place of massive mountains, deep caves, and some of the most famous water in the Mediterranean. It is an island that feels rugged and wild, yet it has a peaceful local charm that makes it perfect for a relaxing escape. One of the most magical sights on the island is the Melisani Cave. This underground lake was hidden for centuries until its roof collapsed, allowing sunlight to pour in from above. When you take a small boat onto the lake at midday, the sun hits the water at just the right angle to create a glowing, sapphire blue color that is so clear you can see right to the bottom, even where the water is over 30 meters deep. It feels like you are floating in midair. If you were looking for the ultimate beach experience, Myrtos Beach is often ranked as one of the best in the world. From the viewpoint high above, you can see a perfect crescent of bright white pebbles tucked between two towering limestone cliffs. The water transitions from a pale, milky blue at the shore to a deep electric indigo further out. It is a dramatic and powerful landscape that you will never forget. Lefkada is a unique gem among the Greek islands because it is actually connected to the mainland by a small floating bridge, making it one of the few islands you can drive to. Known as the Emerald of the Ionian Sea, it is famous for its dense green forests and some of the most dramatic, deep blue coastlines in the world. The west coast of the island is where you will find the most spectacular scenery. Beaches like Porto Katsiki and Egremni are world-renowned for their massive, sheer white cliffs that drop straight into the turquoise sea. To reach the sand, you often have to walk down hundreds of steps carved into the rock, but the reward is a beach that feels like a hidden paradise at the edge of the world. The water here is a stunning shade of electric blue that stays with you long after you leave. For those who love the wind and the waves, the southern bay of Vasiliki is one of the top spots in Europe for windsurfing and sailing. The unique geography of the mountains creates a perfect breeze every afternoon, filling the bay with hundreds of colorful sails. If you prefer a more relaxed vibe, the East Coast offers calm, emerald waters and tiny forested islands like Scorpios, which you can explore by renting a small motorboat for the day. Nestled in the heart of the Cyclades, Paros is often described as the perfect Greek island. It offers the ideal balance of traditional charm, sophisticated style, and some of the most beautiful beaches in the Aegean Sea. For a long time, it was a hidden gem overshadowed by its famous neighbors, but today it is recognized as a world-class destination that captures the true essence of Greece. The island is home to two main hubs, each with its own distinct personality. The capital, Parikia, is a bustling port town where ancient history meets modern life. Behind the busy waterfront lies a stunning old town with narrow, whitewashed alleys and houses covered in bright pink bougainvillea. It is here that you will find the Panagia Ekaton Tapiliani, or the Church of 100 Doors. This is one of the most important early Christian monuments in Greece, dating back to the 4th century. According to local legend, the church has 99 visible doors, while the 100th remains a secret, only to be revealed in the future. On the northern coast, you will find the cosmopolitan town of Nausa. Built around a picturesque fishing harbor, it is protected by the half-sunken ruins of a Venetian fortress. By day, it is a peaceful spot where colorful wooden boats bob in the water. But by night, the harbor transforms into a chic and lively social scene. The waterfront is lined with high-end seafood restaurants and cocktail bars, making it one of the most romantic and trendy places to spend an evening in all of Greece. As the largest and greenest island in the Cyclades, Naxos is a place where ancient myths and fertile valleys meet some of the longest sandy beaches in Greece. It is an island that has managed to keep its authentic character, offering a perfect mix of history, agriculture, and natural beauty. Unlike many of its neighbors, Naxos is self-sufficient, producing its own famous potatoes, cheeses, and a unique citrus liqueur called kitron. The first thing you see as your boat approaches the harbor is the Portara, a massive marble gateway that stands alone on a small islet. This is all that remains of an unfinished temple dedicated to the god Apollo, built over 2,500 years ago. It is the most iconic symbol of the island, and standing beneath this giant stone frame as the sun sets is an experience you will never forget. The main town, known as Chora, is a vertical maze of narrow stone paths that lead up to a medieval Venetian castle. Inside the castle walls, the air is quiet and cool, and the architecture feels more like a village in Italy than a typical Greek island. As you wander, you will find hidden art galleries, small museums, and rooftops that offer a view of the entire coastline. Often called the Island of Colors, Milos is a volcanic wonderland that looks like it belongs on another planet. It is famous for its incredible geology and for being the place where the world-renowned Venus de Milo statue was discovered. With over 70 beaches, each with its own unique personality, this island offers some of the most surreal and breathtaking coastal scenery in the entire Mediterranean. The most famous spot on the island is Sarakiniko. Instead of golden sand, you will find a landscape of smooth, bone-white volcanic rock that has been shaped by the wind and waves into waves and arches. Walking across it feels like walking on the surface of the moon, especially when the white stone glows against the deep blue of the Aegean Sea. It is a place where you can jump from the white cliffs into the crystal clear water, or explore the small sea caves carved into the rock. Another must-see destination is Kleftiko, located at the southwestern tip of the island. This was once a famous hideout for pirates, and it is easy to see why. Accessible only by boat, it features massive white rock pillars and a complex network of turquoise sea caves and tunnels. Swimming through these natural arches is an experience that makes you feel like an explorer discovering a hidden world. If you are looking for the heart of Greek traditional cooking and the ultimate sense of harmony, Sifnos is the island for you. While it may not have the towering cliffs of Santorini or the party scene of Mykonos, it is widely considered the most delicious and balanced island in the Cyclades. It is a place where the art of pottery, the scent of slow-cooked herbs, and the beauty of simple architecture come together in perfect silence. The island is famous for its incredible food, largely thanks to Nicholas Chalementis, the man who wrote the first major Greek cookbook, who was born right here. Even today, the air in the villages is filled with the aroma of mastello, a traditional lamb dish cooked in clay pots, and chickpea soup that is slow-baked for over 15 hours in wood-fired ovens. Sifnos is a true paradise for food lovers who want to taste the authentic flavors of the Aegean. One of the most iconic sites on the island is the monastery of Panagia Chrysopegae. Built on a rocky islet that was split away from the mainland by a miracle, according to local legend, it is connected by a small bridge and surrounded by deep, sparkling water. It is a peaceful spot where the white walls of the church contrast perfectly against the blue sea. Often called the Island of Youth, Ios is a place where wild energy and ancient history exist side by side in perfect harmony. It has a legendary reputation for its vibrant nightlife, but if you look beyond the party scene, you will find one of the most traditional and naturally beautiful islands in the Cyclades. It is a land of rolling hills, hidden coves, and over 35 stunning beaches with sand so gold it looks like sundust. The island's main town, Kora, is a classic Greek masterpiece. It is a dense cluster of whitewashed houses built on a steep hillside with tiny alleys that are barely wide enough for two people to pass. During the day, the town is silent and peaceful, with a scent of jasmine filling the air. As you climb higher, you will reach the Church of Panagia Gremiotissa, where 3 white chapels stand at the very peak. This is the ultimate spot to watch the sunset as you look out over the vast Aegean Sea and the nearby islands. For history lovers, Ios holds a secret of legendary proportions. On the northern part of the island, in a place called Plakoto, you can visit what is believed to be the tomb of Homer. For those who find Santorini a bit too crowded, Folegandros is the perfect untouched alternative. It is a small, rocky island that has managed to keep its wild beauty and traditional character hidden away from the modern world. With its massive vertical cliffs and deep blue horizons, it is often called the Island of Peace. This is a place where life moves slowly, and the sound of the wind and the sea are the only things you hear. The heart of the island is the village of Kora, which is widely considered one of the most beautiful and traditional villages in all of Greece. Built right on the edge of a sheer cliff that drops 200 meters straight into the ocean, its beauty is both terrifying and breathtaking. Unlike other island towns, Kora has three distinct squares connected by narrow paths where locals sit under the shade of plane trees to drink coffee and talk. The houses are perfectly white with bright blue or green doors, and every corner feels like a postcard from a simpler time. The most iconic site on the island is the Church of Panagia. To reach it, you must follow a long, zigzagging white stone path that snakes up the side of a mountain.